I love tradition, but I am no traditional housewife.
Some people have ups and downs. I have roller coaster rides.
Gamble on me, and you're sure to win.
Style is an attitude, not something you can buy.
I deal in fact, not friction.
How has the dynamic changed with the two new housewives that have entered in the group?
Well, it's changed a lot, obviously, because you've got two new girls and they've all brought their own baggage and their own issues. But look, it's been fantastic. I've enjoyed it a lot this season. Even the highs and the lows have been enjoyable. And I think that the girls, there's a real chemistry in the group, whether it be negative or positive, but there's definitely a lot happening.
Okay, so we're up to season 2. Would you sign on for season 3?
Well, we're all contracted for 3 seasons.
3 seasons?
Yes, but we have an option if we want to go ahead. So we have to wait and see if it's commissioned. I'm guessing it will.
So how was season 2 different from season 1? Because you had a little bit of a scuffle with a couple of the housewives in season 1, but season 2, everyone's getting along and it's running smoothly.
I probably wouldn't say everyone's getting along. There's a
Couple of everybody in Melbourne.
But look, I think that there's been groups of girls who are getting along better than other groups of girls, whereas last season it was me and I was an island on my own. So that's definitely been different.
For us?
Yeah. Well, it really gave me an opportunity to be the voice of contempt. So, and I think that the audience really related to how I was feeling and what I was saying. And yeah.
So finally, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing a dress from Duchess Boutique. It's Primavera from the US. And Gina Liano shoes.
Make light of me all you want, but I'm still going to shine.
What are you wearing tonight?
Alex Perry.
Looks stunning on you.
Thank you.
How's the dynamic changed since the two new housewives have entered in the group?
Crazy.
We're up to date on everything and every episode is blowing us away.
Oh, let me tell you, bringing the new ladies in has really changed the dynamics of things. Poor Janet's been copying a lot because, she told, Gamble what was going on, what rumours she'd heard, and, Janet's been slammed. And at the end of the day, she didn't start the rumours, she just told what the rumours were, so...
So what else can we expect from the show? Like, we're only 3 episodes in, the 4th episode's coming out this Sunday.
Gina and I get into it. We get into a bit of an argument later on down the...
That's an exclusive that you just gave us?
Yes, that is. We're really proud that we've launched a new product and we're giving it back to find the new face of La Mascara. So Ben and I have taken money out of our own bank accounts to, to help them become the face of our products. And that's an exciting thing that I've been able to do and feel blessed about. But if you're looking for more drama, there is. Wait for our overseas trip away.